Guys, the walls in this house are so thin, so if no one talks to me tomorrow, I'll know they heard my story. Don't be shook when I do this with my hands, because you know the situation. Welcome to the quarry. Welcome to the quarry. Oh, guys, this is just so. I'm gonna try not to show them. Welcome to the quarry. I hope you guys are okay, and I hope you guys made terms with the fact that you will be indoors for 21 days. And I for one like my space. I love my space. Like, I love my space. Like, as much as I'm talkative, when I feel very overwhelmed, I like just taking time off and cooling off. But 21 days, I think it's not even the fact that it's 21 days, because I could be in my house. You wish. I could be in my room for like 3 days, but I think the fact that I'm forced to be indoors is the problem. I'm gonna try and post as much as I can. I personally was gonna say I'm back, and if you're new to this channel, hi, my name is, but I feel like I've been gone for so long, and I'm trying to check how long I've been gone. I've been gone for so long, I feel like I need to just start over, like reintroduce myself. I'm not even gonna say I'm back, because I've been gone for 4, oh shit, I'm just gonna say something like, but I've been gone for 4 months. Yeah. Basically, I won't explain much, but okay, Shem, I'm gonna end up explaining it. But the thing is, I've been going through some things, but every time I planned on filming, something would pop up. And like school, I was drowning in schoolwork, and I was just trying to manage. But you know what, I feel like these 21 days will help me recuperate, rejuvenate, re-energize. No, I'm not gonna say reuse, recycle. No, I've been wanting to film this for quite a while. When I started the channel, I was like, you know what, this is one of the stories I want to tell. Not because it's like epic, but because it's like funny. Like, it's funny how much nagoa. But basically, it's about how an ex of mine cheated on me with his ex. And that's going on, but like, he cheated on me with his ex, and that's like a deal breaker. Shem, even cheating is a deal breaker, but like with your ex, I know cheating makes me want to pack my bags, but if it's with your ex, I'm Sonic the Hedgehog, like Dimkile. So this happened, and yeah, people that know me think I'm talking about something they think they know, but it's not. Okay, the story happened back in did I even reintroduce myself? Hi, I'm Anezwa. It's good to be back. If you're new to this channel, hi, I'm Anezwa. Please don't forget to subscribe. The story happened when I was in like grade 10. Had just like started this new school, and I was making new friends. And me and this specific friend, let's call her Cocoa Butter. So me and Cocoa Butter were like friends, and we were like, you know what, friend, this year is the year I fall in love. I had to whisper that because the walls are thin. Oh shit, oh, the walls are thin. So I was like, this is the year I fall in love. We're gonna find our soulmates. Because you know, back in grade 10, you're like, everyone's the love of your life. Like, the first person you meet, you're like, yo, love of your life. Like, nah, I'm so dramatic, and I'd be so, like, if I'm into you, I'd even imagine us getting married, and I'd play with Sam Smith. Sam Smith, oh, you're the one. And yeah, but that wasn't in grade 10. But like, I see a song and I think of us, yo, like Nandiba gone girl when I'm gone. So it was in grade 10. I was like, we were gonna be gone girls, because we watched Grey's Anatomy a lot, and we felt like, well, a relationship here too. We're both Christina Yangs, and if you know Grey's Anatomy, you'll know what I'm talking about. So we're like, we're both Christina Yang, man. This is not it. Let's try and be very emotional and feel things. So we're like, you know what, we're gonna fall in love. So okay, I think my friend finds someone first. Now I didn't mind. I was like, whatever, it's whatever, it's whatever. Then there was a certain boy. Let's call him Fan because I see a fan there. Then there was a certain boy named Fan. Fan, we met go BBM because it was when Blackberries were a thing back then. So like we met through BBM. I think he took my pen from my Facebook, I don't know, but like we met through BBM and we had been talking. And Mtata, like the #1 get together spot was in McDonald's in my time. I don't know if it still is now, but like in McDonald's at around grade 10. So we knew that every Friday or every Saturday people are there, and in my school we had to go on Saturdays. So I think it was a Saturday, yeah it was, and a friend of mine and me, my name is, and as we're there, Ufan texts me on some, I think I just saw you, something, you look beautiful, something like that, and then be like school uniform. So I was like, oh okay, thank you. And then he was like, can I talk to you? I was like, sure, because I didn't know who Fan was, like facially I had never seen him like that, so I didn't know how he looked. So I go there and I'm like, oh not bad, you know. And he had this, yo, nothing guys, you, like nothing gets my heart beating more than a nice haircut, like a neat one, you, a fresh nice clean haircut, yo. So he had like a nice clean haircut and I was like, oh okay. And then we start talking and then instantly it's like a connection. So we talk and we start talking, and I don't know how, but we decide, you know what, we're gonna start dating. And I think it was the same day, I don't know, because back then I feel like I used to think that you can't do things with someone unless you're dating, yeah. But like basically, and things to me were just okay at that time. So again, we're dating, and then this is where I should have seen the red flags. We're dating, you know, everything's nice, halal, command. And then it's my birthday that week, not the week we started dating, I think a week or two after. Then this nigga's like, I'm a fucking daughter. Hi. So this nigga's like, his phone is going in for repairs that weekend, and I think the following week. So he's gonna be MIA on BBM, but he's gonna try contact me on Facebook. I'm like, sure, because with me, nah, I feel like I trust. So if you say A, B, and C is A, B, and C, then sure, galoko, why wouldn't I believe that A, B, and C is A, B, and C unless you give me a reason not to think A, B, and C is A, B, and C? So okay, fine. I'm like, okay, cool, sure. So I'm like, okay, cool, sure. I get. My birthday comes, he doesn't even like inbox me on Facebook. Waka. Pele. I think 2 weeks later or something, he comes back and he's like, he can explain. Remember he had said his phone is going in for repairs. I'm like, you could have just said so on Facebook. And then a fan is like, no, I don't know why he didn't go on Facebook, but he had some excuse. Oh, and then he said, but if it makes you feel better, I was singing happy birthday in my class on the behalf of you, or on your behalf. And then me being like, the clown I am, and me loving, like, red is my favorite color, guys. Phew, drench me in red, mdakabao. So I was like, ooh, red is my favorite color. Okay, sure, and clearly, you know. And then things were fine after that. Like, things were smooth. We were. He was a rapper, guys. Thing is, now that I know what I know, rappers, soccer players, DJs, athletes, rugby players. It's very difficult because red is my favorite color. I'm gonna have to say yes. like he was a rapper. So he makes songs about me. Yo, kumandi. I felt like the it girl. Was like, oh, I have a perfect relationship. Kumandi, yada yada yada. And then my friend Coco Pata's like, girl, we should start going to the next level with our people. And next level is science English closer, but I can't say that right now because I feel like the wall's too thin. So I'm like, nah, I'm too scared because it would be my first time. And then she was like, yeah, me too, but you know, I feel like since we wanna be in love, let's do that. I was like, okay, sure. Me and Fan like try, but I couldn't. And Fan was so understanding, and I was like, oh, you like it, then Kichiana, like, yo, that's when I was like, understanding, yo, I catched. So I think we were dating for about 10 months. So I think it was 8 or 9, but just close to September or something. He tells me, that, listen, oh, he was in grade 12 and I was in grade 10. So he's like, listen, my ex came to my class today and she basically like said she wants us to like start over as friends, and like she wants us to basically like work on a friendship type of thing. I'm like, okay, it's cool, I understand. Then a friend of mine, another friend, not Coco, but let's call her Pillow. So Pillow texts me and she's like, Chomi, hey boo, I saw, okay, what are we gonna call the ex? Let's call her I'm looking for things around me, guys. Let's call her Lights. Chomi, I saw Lights, and Lights ebevela eklasini ka Fan, meaning Lights went to see Fan, and I don't like that. What's going on? I'm like, no, Chomi, they're just friends, everything is cool. She's like, oh, okay, cool. I know my friend starts telling me Lights has been going, like Lights uyaya, like Lights is going. I'm like, no, you know what, I trust my babe, I love my babe, you know. They're just friends. Fine, sure. Fast forward to like 2 weeks later, he starts like putting up baby pictures, you know, those babies you download from the internet. So he starts putting up his pictures, and I'm like, ooh, cute, yabo. And then he'd be like, oh, this is how baby will look like, I can already see it, yada yada yada. And I'm like, oh, yabo. And then like he keeps on feeding me those lies, feed. Then I was like, oh yeah, drench me in those lies. I was like, oh, that's so cute. He'd like say, yo, I want to have kids with you. I'm like, oh, you know, fine. Now I'm like, you know what, no, no ways, I need to do this, I'm ready. So I go, it was on a Saturday, I go to his place, his sister's around and the sister's with friends. We get in the room, things are about to go on, but like I'm really nervous and I'm not okay. So I'm like, hey, I can't do this, I'm really sorry. I said I can, but I can't. He's like, no, it's okay. He was very understanding, Cham. No, it's okay, understand. And then he gets a call from Igama. Damn it, I want to say the name. Can I say the name? Yeah, I think I'm gonna say the name. He gets a call from like a name, caller ID, nicknamed Kristen's mom. So I'm like, hello, who's Kristen's mom? Because she's been calling you. And I am a little bit confused because she's calling on the phone I can never reach him on. Like it took me a year to know, but I think Nandi Blokiwe on that phone. But like I could never reach him on that phone, and he'd say it's because calls don't get in Kula phone, and me drenching in red, loving the coloring. I was like, oh no, I've never heard it in my life, but like I get it, I understand. So I'm like, who's Kristen? And then he's like, oh no, J, like J effortlessly a hang tosa janum takabao. I just wanna, hey, yo, hi, tosa men, top tier lying. J effortlessly pumo butog ngomlomo, guys, so flawlessly. And he's like, ugh, You see those girls chilling with my sister? See that one? Or then he describes her, Shem, so describes her, then Ati, yeah, that's Kristen. So I'm guessing her mom can't, like, is not getting a hold of her, or she's not answering the phone. So that's why she's calling me, because she knows that Kristen is friends with me and my sister. Okay, then he's like, no, I'm just gonna text her to like check her phone. I hope she checks it because I'm not leaving, like we're busy, we're cuddling. I'm like, okay, cool. But something in me, my intuition, guys, I swear to God, this is probably one of the very few times I've chosen to listen to my intuition in Toni. I don't know why. So I'm like, no. So I'm like, you know what? I knew I wasn't ready, but now I'm not ready. Then we move on the next weekend. I think 2 weekends later, we're like, you know what? We're gonna try again. I get there, but like he has friends over, and I brought my friend as well. So we end up chilling, and like I really was not ready now that I think of it. So we're there, ne? Kristen's mom calls again, but now I'm very confused because Kristen is not around this time. Then he's like, I don't know why she's not answering her phone, or my sister, why is the mom calling me? And then I was like, oh, makes sense. Then we had this thing where like Jay effortlessly, I touch his phone, he touched my phone, like while we're chilling like this, ne? But then while we're chilling like this, I take his phone, and then you know when Umdo has something on their phone and they know you have the access to their phone, what's a kongu in Islungu? He literally goes like this, then that's Bambi, because he's trying to take his phone. Then I'm like, hey boo, what's going on? And he's like, nothing. Then he takes his phone, and then I'm like, sap, because if nothing was going on, he would never pull his phone like that. I knew, because we would play games on each other's phones and like going be condo. So I was like, sap, no sap. Then he gives me. Then the Kristen's not putting her phone, but like we ignore it. Then I wait for her to stop calling. Then I go like on the pictures. I don't know, something was like, yeah, pictures. Then I go to the pictures, and Fika, so many notes can go, and they're not from me. I'm like, hey man, this is not my body. So I'm like, hey man, who is this? Then he tries to pull it again. Then I'm like, hey. Then I check, and Fika, hey man, they have pictures together on a bed. Hey man, who is this person? Hey man, isn't this his ex? Then like as I'm checking, shame, I'm not even scrolling, like then like as in I'm like clicking. I see Cookie Pix Mix, because you know back then Pix Mix were the end thing. Cookie Pix Mix, Kristen's mom, Kristen's dad, Kristen, like it's those 3 frames. Isn't Kristen that kid that was on his profile picture that he said would look like our baby? Hi man, isn't Kristen's mom his ex? Hi man, am I not saved as Anezwa Toni on his phone? I lose it. I throw his phone on his chest. I'm like, I need to go. I want to go home. Then he's like, no, I can explain. I'm like, dude, like my hand was itching. And I said, I'm like, GBV, no. Let me go. I want to go. He's like, no, I need to explain. I'm like, let me go. He's like, no, I can explain. I'm like, dude, I really want to go. Let me go. He calls my friend. My friend is like, is everything okay? I look at him like, He's like, let's go. Now the thing is, we can't just walk out and leave because he had a pit bull. So now I have to ask him to walk us out. So I'm like, walk us out. And then he's like, but I need you. I'm like, walk us out. He walks us out. We get to the gate. I'm like, you can leave. He's like, no, let me at least take you guys to go catch a taxi. I'm like, dude, you can leave. I promise you, I'm too pissed off. I don't want you next to me. He's like, no, I want to explain. I'm like, there's nothing to explain. Yeah, I'm pissed off. I'm raging. Hey, we walk. I'm like, you can leave. He leaves. Ish, my friend now tells me after that whole scene, but friend, I left my taxi money with his other friend. Yeah, now I have to text that friend to bring the money, and we have to wait. So as we're waiting, and I tell the friend, don't bring him. He come along, and he's like, no, he wants to talk. I'm like, there's nothing to talk about. He's like, no, it's not what I think. I'm like, it is, dude. It's Jackson Pan. I know red is my favorite color, but like, I know red when I see red. I know sometimes I think red is orange, but like, this is as red as this. And then he's like, no, I can explain. Oh, and then he says something to piss me off, but don't act like you don't have any guy friends that I worry about or something like that. Is he gonna try and act like the victim? Guys, my hand is itching and I kept on saying, please move, because I'm pissed off. And that's before I knew so like, I got so pissed off. And then he's like, but for real, I slapped him. Yo, and I remember we were next to a spaza shop. Everyone stopped and stared. And he was like, I put it, what the fuck? And I was so pissed off. I'm like, the pinda, God, the pinda. Guys, I never get, like, I don't like getting pissed off because, like, I don't like myself when I'm pissed off. I feel like, it ain't it, sis. He's like, no, I can explain. It just happened once. It wasn't a big deal. I'm really sorry. Like, I didn't know that it would cost me so much. Yada, yada, yada. I'm really, really sorry, Anezwa. Like, how can I make this right? How can I make this work? And I'm like, no, you can't do anything. Like, it's over. Then I get in that taxi and I leave. Like a dramatic scene. I leave. I get home. I cry. I remember. I cry. Lila, guys, I cried. And then he keeps on sending me texts. I'm like, you know what? Like, I love this man, y'all. I love this man, guys. And I'm gonna go back, but I was like, let me give it a week. I give it a week. He sends me, oh, John Legend, you know? I'm like, you know what? Fine, just don't do it again. He's like, okay, sure. I can go. Disappoint me again, my Ben. Takabao. Disappoint me a fucking again. So yeah, after I forgave him, I'm getting better. Things are getting much better. Remember my friend Pillow? Pillow went to his school. They went to the same school. So they had an event and then we didn't go. I don't know why. Oh, I had a test. That's why I didn't go. I had a test on the Monday and the event was on a Saturday. And then he talks to me and he's like, how are you? How are you doing? How was your day? I'm like, my day was good. I was just studying. And he's like, not much. I just dropped off a friend at my school event and I didn't even go because like, I didn't feel like going. So I was just at home bored. Like kind of boozy, but like he's just over informing me about things and I didn't even ask. Pillow was like, Chom, where was Fan? I'm like, at home. Why? She's like, no, my babe. Fan was with, what did I call that girl again? Did I call her Lighting? Yeah, Fan was with Lighting. I'm like, huh? She's like, bro, I saw them with my own eyes and they went behind. Their school was next to a garage. So she's like, they went behind the garage and we all know what goes down there. I'm like, no. You're not my baby. Never. No. She's like, ask him and tell him that I saw him. I tell him. I'm like, sure. I ask him like, Aibo, a friend of mine saw you with Lighting and you guys went behind the garage. And then he's like, I can explain. I'm like, Hima, whoa, did you not say you didn't go to this event? He's like, I did and I didn't. He's like, okay, this is what happened. I went, but I didn't stay too long. So that's what I mean, but I didn't go. But I didn't go. And I saw lighting. But me and lighting are friends above anything. Above la. Basically, it's like, no, but like, I know we stopped what we're doing, but we're friends more than anything. And also, I wasn't making out with her like your friend says. I was comforting her. Like, why? He's like, you don't know what lighting went through. Lighting just lost her grandmother. And as soon as the grandfather found out, he died too. I'm like, huh? He's like, yeah, and I can prove it. He sends me text messages. And again, uncle, like, you can tell text messages best. I'm like, dude, you wrote the text message. So it's like, I get uncle. Like, I know I can be dumb, but like, no. We had to cry like uncle. It's like, no, I didn't do anything. My friend's like, bruh, I saw them. I'm like, I know what I'm talking about. And I think another friend asked me, but Haibo, what's going on, my babe? Because I saw you pacing, making out with another person, the ex-person. And I'm like, hi, galoko, no. Like, first of all, you lied. You made up the excuse that, like, no. So I was like, you know what? Okay, Shem, like, I didn't dump him. I know. So I didn't dump him. Like, still after that, I was like, you know what? Maybe, just maybe, the girl's grandfather loved the grandma so much that as soon as he found that out, he couldn't take it. Then he collapsed and then he died. Right? 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 I stayed, like, the more I forgave him, the more I felt like and then I was like, you know what, I dumped him. And then okay, he didn't even like, he didn't even like try that much. And I remember it was close to December. Basically, I was like non-existent to him, and Adele had just released the album. I remember I was crying. Then, like, basically, fast forward December, the whole of December, I was listening to Adele, crying my lungs out. Like, I was crying, guys. Yo, I was crying. I was a mess. And going to December. After that, like, I think around March, beginning of March, he called me and he was like, he just wants to apologize for everything he did, and he knows I'm never gonna let him back in, but he feels like he owes me an apology. And I'm asking him about were all of these things that happened true, and he's like, yeah, they were, and we had like smashed here and there, but like, I'm really genuinely sorry. Toni. Yeah, I was like, no ways. Like, I appreciated the apology because I feel like apologies make everything a bit better, but I was like, no. Yeah, but I didn't know, because that was the beginning of very shaky dating life. But you know what, we move, and yeah, we ended things on like okay terms, but like it wasn't okay because I feel like I just kept on saying I forgave him for the sake of saying it, so that he could switch off the phone, not because I genuinely meant it. Like now, like the Gambulis, I want to see him, I'd greet him, but like it's not that cool enough for me, but for us to share a cup of coffee. So basically that's the end of the video, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys found it a bit entertaining. I will be uploading another video, hopefully, if my mom doesn't make me do chores. I hope you guys enjoyed it again. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It's been a while since I've said that. Don't forget to click the bell button to get notified whenever I post a new video. Bye.